Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send media file on Razorpay payment. So as an online educator, I want to send the course details as well as exclusive video content to the students who are purchasing that course by making payment on Razorpay. So here I want that as soon as a new payment will be received by the student on Razorpay, automatically the file should be delivered to that same student with the help of Google Drive. To automate this entire process, I will have to set up the connection between Razorpay and Google Drive, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step that how we can automatically send video file from Google Drive whenever a payment will be received through Razorpay. So as an online educator, I want to send exclusive content, that is video course, to my students who are making the purchase for that course by making the payment through Razorpay. So here I have created a separate payment page in Razorpay, and I want that as soon as the payment will be received through that payment page by the student, automatically that student should receive the video file through Google Drive. Now to automate this entire process, I will have to build a connection between Razorpay and Google Drive, and that I'm going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started quickly. We are going to build a connection between Razorpay and Google Drive with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate this entire process of sharing media file of Google Drive whenever Razorpay payment is received. So let's get started. We are on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, you'll find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Send media file on Razorpay payment. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to set up currently is for my digital courses. So here I'm going to select automations for digital courses. Now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is going to be open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. Basically, we have to fill up these windows in order to completely set up our automation and to automate the entire process. So here we have trigger and actions. Trigger and action are the two main concepts, the principle, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose I want that every time I'm going to receive a new payment through Razorpay by the student who is interested in enrolling for the course, automatically the video file for that course should be shared to that same student on their email with the help of Google Drive. For that, I'm going to take Razorpay in trigger and Google Drive in my action step. So when we are going to set up the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the payment is received successfully through Razorpay, then only the video file will be shared to that person, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we will go towards our trigger step and we will select Razorpay as our trigger application over here. After selecting the trigger application, then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of its specific event in Razorpay, you want to capture the response and start your workflow. So I want that when payment will be captured through Razorpay, then my workflow should start. So every time when a payment is going to be captured on Razorpay, I'm going to receive the response of that payment over here in Pabbly Connect, and my workflow is going to instantly start with that. For that, first of all, we have to build the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. To do that, we have already received a webhook URL, and also we have received some instructions. So by following the given instructions step by step, we need to insert the webhook URL inside our Razorpay account. And as we will do that, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new payment which will be captured in Razorpay towards Pabbly Connect. So let's first of all copy the webhook URL, and then I'm going to show you what you are supposed to do. For that, first of all, I will take you towards my Razorpay account, and over here currently you can see that this is my test mode. So I'm currently working in test Razorpay account, and all the things which you can see over here are test, but in the similar manner what I'm going to show you over here, you have to follow the same steps because your real Razorpay account will also look like same. After coming over here on the dashboard of your Razorpay account, from the left side you will see the option of accounts and settings. After coming on accounts and settings, here you can see the option of webhooks. After coming on webhooks option, we'll click on this add new webhook. We have to paste the webhook URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect, and then we have to select the active events. This is very important. Here we have to select a specific event on the happening of which we want to send the response on this URL. So I want that when a new payment will be captured in Razorpay, then the response should be sent on the URL. So I have selected active events as payment captured. Now let's click on create webhook. As we have done that, the webhook is added. So I'm going to take you towards the webhook which we have recently added. You can see it from the date and time, and you have to enable it. So let's click on this webhook URL. Over here we have the option of disable. So we'll enable it quickly, and now we'll just cross it. So as we have enabled the webhook, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. It is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now when we will do a test submission, we are going to receive the response. How to do that test submission? By simply making a payment in Razorpay. For making that payment, once again, I will take you back towards Razorpay. And as I told you that I've created multiple payment pages. So here the payment page which I have created for the course is Master for Digital Marketing course. This is the payment page. I'm going to copy the URL of this page and I'm going to open it in a new tab. Now, by using this payment page, I'm going to make the payment, and because I'm doing a dummy purchase just to capture the response, so all the details which I'm going to use over here will be dummy. So let's start with the first name. Amount is already entered over here. We have the description of the course as well. So let's say the name of the customer who is purchasing this is Smart Customer. Let's say the email is smart65@pabblitudes.com. Let's say the phone number is this, and here let's say the course is Master of Digital Marketing. So we have selected all the details, and now I'm going to quickly click on pay. In order to make the purchase, here you can see that we have the option of UPI. So I'm going to select UPI method, and by using a test UPI, I'm going to make this payment. As I told you, we are working in test mode. So here I'm going to make the dummy purchase only. As we have done that, you can see that the payment is confirmed. And here as the payment is confirmed for ₹1500, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. We have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details. So let's start reading them one by one. First of all, here we have the UPI ID by which we have received the payment. Then we have the status of the payment that is captured. We have the order ID over here. Then we have the phone number of the customer, their first name, their last name, their email address, the course for which he has made the payment. And here we have the entity ID as well. Along with this, we have some other details as well. This means our connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect is built successfully, and you can see that we have received exactly the same details which I have entered while making the purchase. So every time now a payment is going to be captured in Razorpay, we are going to receive the response of that payment inside Pabbly Connect. But here, because our objective is that when we are receiving the payment through Razorpay, we are setting up the automation so that automatically a file should be delivered to that person. But as you know, I have created multiple payment pages which are for different purposes. So on every purchase, I do not want to send the file. I only want that when the course will be purchased through this payment page with the name as Master of Digital Marketing course, then the file should be delivered to the user, otherwise not. In that case, here I have to apply the filter because I have selected payment capture as my trigger event, and on every payment which is going to be captured through the payment page, I'm going to receive the response. I want to stop the workflow if the response which I have captured is not for this particular course, and only when the course will be purchased through the page which I have decided, then the file should be delivered through Google Drive. For that, let's go towards our action step and let us select filter as our action application. Now, filter is an amazing feature of Pabbly which helps us to set up conditions in the workflow according to our requirements, and on the fulfillment of those conditions only the workflow is going to continue, otherwise it is going to stop over here. So now we'll select the action event that will be filter values. Let's click on connect. We have to set a filter over here that will be label, filter type and the value. Now here in the response we have to select the course which we have received. So here we have received the course name. As you can see, I'm going to directly select it as label. As I've selected the label from the previous step, from the previous response, it is mapped, and when we map the data, it becomes dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new payment will be captured through Razorpay, the response will be captured and the label is going to replace with the new label of that new response. And now we are going to select the further filter as well. So we'll select the filter type that will be equal to, and in the value you have to enter the course name, and in the value here I'm going to simply enter the course name, but this time I'm going to enter it manually. So I'm going to copy the course name. I will go back. Quickly, I'm going to paste it over here. As I've entered the course name manually, it has become static. And now it is not going to change with every new response. So we have set a filter condition that every time a new payment will be received through Razorpay, the response will be captured in the label. Because we have mapped this course name, it will get replaced with the new response. But if the label will not be equal to the value, then the workflow is going to stop over here. As we have entered this value manually, it is going to be same each time. So it is going to compare every time with label. If the label which we have received in the response will be equal to the value, then our workflow is going to continue, otherwise it will be stopped. So now let's click on save and send test request button to check whether the filter condition is true or not. So currently the condition is true, but in case when a new response will be captured, if the label will not be equal to the value, the condition will be false and the workflow will get stopped over here. Alright, so now let's click on this add action step button. As our condition is true, our objective is to share the file through Google Drive to the person who has purchased it. So here you can see that this is my Google Drive, and in my drive you can see that I have added the video lecture Master of Digital Marketing, which I want to share to the person who is purchasing this course through Razorpay. So for that we will select our action application as Google Drive, as we have to build the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, now we have to select the action event. What you want? I want to just share a file on the payment of Razorpay. So here I'm going to select share a file as my action event, and now I'm going to click on connect. For building the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect, you can see that I'm already logged into my Google Drive account. You can see we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with Google Drive, you can just go with that. But I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. So we'll click on this add new connection button, then we'll click on sign in with Google. We have to select the account. As you can see, it is already detected as I was already logged in. So you also have to keep in mind that you should keep logged to the applications which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect in order to make the connection simple and easier. Now, as we have selected the account, Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account, and because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so let's click on allow. And you can see that our authorization has become successful and the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect is also built. So now we have to move forward. We have to select the details over here. First of all, you have to select the file ID, which file you want to share when you are going to receive the payment through Razorpay. So the name of my file is Master of Digital Marketing. So I'm going to select the same over here. And not only the video, but you can select any kind of media file, image, documents, videos, all right? Like that. Now here you have to select the email address of the person to whom you want to share the file. I want to share the file to the person who is going to make the purchase in Razorpay, and in the response we are already going to receive the email. So let's quickly map this email address. As I have mapped this email like this from the previous step, again it has become dynamic, and with each and every new response automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new payment will be received through Razorpay by the student who wants to purchase this course, Master of Digital Marketing, automatically this email will get replaced. Now we have to provide the role. What should be the role of this person? So the student could only view the video but cannot edit or comment on it. So I'm going to select can view as a role, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, you can see that the response is captured, and over here we have received the ID as well as it is saying that the permission is provided as user. So now I'm going to go towards the email account and I'm going to see whether on this email we have received the file or not. And yes, here we can see that the file is received. The file is received to smart user, as you can see, and here we have the file. This means our connection is absolutely successful between Razorpay and Google Drive. And now on every payment which we are receiving successfully through Razorpay, the file will be shared automatically if the payment is captured for the specific course. Once we have set up this connection successfully, let us check whether the connection is working properly or not. For this, once again, I'm going to go and copy the payment page from Razorpay and I'm going to open it in a new tab. As the payment page is open, now I'm going to quickly submit the details over here. Let's say this time the first name is test and let's say the last name is user. We have the email address as well. testuser45@pabblytudes.com. Here is the phone number and we have the course name. I'm going to quickly make the purchase once again with the UPI ID. Now, as the payment is successfully made, I'm going to take you towards the email account of this person again. And here you can see that yes, once again we have received the file, we have received the video, and this time the video is received to this particular email address. This means that yes, our workflow is running absolutely fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation without any coding or programming skills by simply setting up the connection between Razorpay and Google Drive in such a way that whenever the payment is going to be captured through Razorpay, automatically the file is going to be delivered to the person who has made the payment. I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.